Now, but the Lakers have won 9 straight games. The last time they strung together a win streak that long, the 1920 season, on their way to their last title. The win streak has been fueled by Luka Doncic, who's become the first player with 30-plus points in 9 straight wins in NBA history. Luka and the Lakers' magical march continued on Saturday night as they went streaking in Orlando. There's Luka and the crew visiting the Magic early in the first quarter. Lakers up 2-0. LeBron gets the steal and then the throwdown.
Still the best transition player statistically in the NBA at age 41.
Here still in the first, Jackson Hayes rejects Paolo Banchero, then Austin Reeves in transition with the finish.
Austin Reeves getting in on the act.
Look at LeBron fired up. Under 2 minutes to play in the second, Lakers down 6. Doncic, a contested triple. Doncic with 24 in the first half. Lakers trail 65-62 at the half. Now we get into the third quarter. Lakers down 4. Doncic at the free throw line. And look at this exchange here with Goga Bitadze.
Yeah, there was a little smoke there.
So Luka gets his 16th technical. It's rescinded by the league.
Docker.
So he avoids a 1-game suspension. Fourth quarter, under 2 minutes to play. Banchero, tough bucket inside. Magic up 3. Then 5.2 seconds to play. Magic inbounding up 2. Jalen Suggs tries to throw it into Banchero, but it's juggled out of bounds and ruled Lakers ball.
Inbound, throwing the ball in bounds is science.
Like, there was a review here.
I don't know. I didn't.
What are we looking at?
I don't know.
Can I borrow your glasses? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
So now Lakers are inbounding. Lakers down 2, 4.7 seconds. Smart finds LeBron down low. Blocked by Banchero. Remains Laker ball, though.
That 2-minute report, right?
Yeah, there was a little hack there.
LeBron thought he was fouled, and he probably was. Lakers inbounding here. Check this out. 2 go with LeBron.
I love
Wide
it.
open. Luke Kennard for the game. Luka blowing kisses to the crowd.
That one hurt the Magic, boy.
The heave by Suggs.
Shouldn't even have been.
Short. The Lakers are celebrating. Kennard with the clutch game winner. Somehow left wide open here. Lakers win 105-104, extend their streak to 9. Here's LeBron after the game.
I was supposed to go. Missed call, and obvious missed call. Missed the call, and turned out the best for us. We were able to hit a 3. Great play calls by Coach St. James. JJ drew him up. Marcus made all the reads, and Luke nailed it. We got a lot of action going on simultaneously, and once we had that movement going, then my job is to try to make a hard dive at the rim, and hopefully I can, my move to the rim can pull gravity towards it, and it did. A couple guys went with me, and it left Luke wide open, one of the best shooters in the NBA, so just try to do my job.
Get in there.
All right, Lakers improved to 22-6 in clutch time this season, easily the best record in the NBA. That includes the NBA best 6 clutch wins in March. And welcome inside our studio here in Los Angeles, alongside Mark Spears, Ramona Shelburne, and Tim MacMahon. I'm George Sedano in for Malika Andrews. So the Lakers are now 3rd in the West. LeBron is winning his battle against Father Time at the moment. He passed the Chief, Robert Parrish, for most games played in NBA history. All while Luka's on this historic run. So, Ramona, what sticks out to you during this run?
I mean, for me, it is just the way that Luka is playing defense, okay? It's not, look, we don't think of him as a great defender, and he's not a great defender. But the stats right now, since the All-Star break, guess who leads the NBA in steals?
Luka.
Okay? He's top 10 in charges drawn this season. And Tim, you know, you cover him so much. They don't need him to be a great defender. They just need him to be an active participant. And as long as he is participating, that just is a signal to everybody else. Hey, if you play defense, I'm playing defense. I'm not going to be a cone out there. You're not going to be the weak link. As long as he's doing this, that's a signal to everyone. I know we're talking about his scoring, but that defense is adequate. And that's all they need.
Well, and the scoring you expect.
Yeah.
He's the best scorer in the league right now, leading the league in scoring again. He has the ability to contribute on defense. We've seen it in Dallas, the year they went to the finals, the year they went to the conference finals. And participate is the exact word Jason Kidd used to use, but Luka has he's big, he's a basketball genius, he has great instincts, he has great hands, he's extremely strong. And J.J. Redick will tell you, believe it or not, Luka on ball, analytically, he has the best numbers as an on-ball defender in the Lakers rotation. Now, you might say that's damning with faint praise, but they are holding up on the defensive end, dominating on the offensive end.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is the pecking order is clearly established, and LeBron James is absolutely thriving in this less is more, third option, reduced role. I mean, we're talking about a guy who, in terms of average touch time, our guy Stats Williams gave me the numbers. The 4 lowest touch games in terms of the time he had the ball in his hands are in this month. And he's averaging almost 20 points per game, shooting almost 60% from the floor, contributing in a lot of other ways. You know, I covered the baseball series in Houston. The man had 9 dunks in 2 games, 6 dunks in one game. And the chemistry, I didn't think the chemistry would be this good this season with the Lakers. You got to give him credit. It's happening.
Well, first of all, respect to LeBron James for moving up the ladder on something else. But I want to give respect to Marcus Smart. You know, he's had this old school approach.
Yep.
He's defending 1 through 5. He's taking charges. He leaves everything on the floor. He's an extra ball handler, great defender. And I think one thing, too, he's also bringing the best out of DeAndre Ayton, getting on him. And I'm told that Ayton, you know, really, truly trusts Marcus Smart. Trust that he's pushing him, has his best interest. So that's been big. But this month, he's averaging nearly 10 points and 2+ steals. He's got an ankle injury, but shout out to Marcus Smart. He's quite a good pickup for him.
Is Marcus Smart mixing the crunk juice for DeAndre Ayton, as our Dave MacMahon reported?
I will say this, after Dave's story, I
perhaps.
think Ayton has changed a little bit after that story that Dave wrote, because I think it kind of just laid everything out there.
Yeah.
Like and he had to respond to it, and he's responded very well on the court.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Right now is the Los Angeles Lakers, and they are red hot. They take on the Pistons. The big story in this one, L.A. will have Luka in the lineup tonight when they take on the Pistons. He was set to serve a 1-game suspension after picking up his 16th tee in Saturday's win over Orlando, but yesterday that tech was rescinded, meaning Luka is cleared to play, but is still a technical foul away from being suspended. As we go by the numbers during this streak, the first number is 9. They've won 9 in a row since March 6th. That's their longest win streak since the 2019-2020 season, and the second longest active streak in the NBA behind OKC at 11. The next number is 8. The amount of games the Lakers have covered during that stretch. Their 8-1 record against the spread, the best in the NBA since March 6th. And finally, 5, the amount of clutch wins the Lakers have had in that span, also the most in the NBA over that span. They're one of 3 teams in the league not to lose a clutch game since March 6th. Also clutch. He's with them all the time. We're not going to give Dave MacMahon credit for this win streak, but he is in the locker room with them all the time. So, Dave, as our Lakers reporter, being around this team, what are they saying about this win streak and what's particularly working right now?
Well, you got to point to their clutch ability, and they're now 22-6 for the entire season in clutch situations. I asked LeBron about it in Orlando, and he said, we just have a sense of calmness that we know we're going to make the requisite plays on defense and on offense, and we look around this locker room, we know we have the right personnel to get it done when it's the most pressure-packed in the game in the fourth quarter. Now, beyond that, J.J. Redick said that we've had a group that has taken its lumps throughout the season, but have recognized that we're not going to let go of the rope because we have high expectations for ourselves. Now, with that, they can't rest on their laurels. They need to continue to use this final stage of the season to make sure they secure a first-round playoff hosting appearance, and then keep trying to have that growth mindset to try to get better if they want to be able to be winning into deep in the playoffs.
You know, McMahon, one thing that I've noticed, we've talked about the Lakers, during this 9-game winning streak, LeBron's played 6 times. He's only scored over 20 points once. It's Luka's team now. What is he saying about his role during this current stretch of success?
I mean, he's certainly relishing the success that Luka's had. Luka is the only player in league history to score 30-plus points during a 9-game winning streak. You know how I know that stat? Because LeBron James shared it on his Instagram. And he's certainly been relishing those moments where he can be a screener for Luka Doncic. His time on the ball is much lower than it was earlier in the year. But when it comes down to it, the transition is LeBron's game. So if this team gets steals, deflections, long defensive rebounds, and pushes it ahead, that's LeBron's show. when they get in the half court, LeBron is much more a complimentary player, and that, quite frankly, allows him to save some of his energy for the defensive end, where he's been much better during this win streak.
Yeah, defense has been the talk of this team as well as LeBron. Some of the highlights he's put up at 41 years young. It's been remarkable to see how he's done this. Dave MacMahon, our Lakers reporter. Dave, thank you. Now to Amon Shumpert, NBA analyst. And Amon, we kind of talked about this last week on Get Up, but the Lakers have been doing well. So what have you noticed about the Lakers before the winning streak and what they're doing now on this current 9-game streak?
Well, a lot of what Dave was saying. I think early on you saw the Lakers search for ways to get themselves going that was predicated on the offense. You saw LeBron being more ball dominant. You saw him trying to go back and forth. Luka, your turn. Bron, your turn. AR, they had to implement back after injury. But what you're seeing now is you're seeing a team defense that feels like as long as we keep this game close and we keep it within 6, if it's a couple of possessions to make up for, the Lakers are as good as anybody to come out and make sure that they, in pressure situations, can come out with a win. That's because they have a closer in Luka Doncic. You have somebody in LeBron James who is a bit of a chameleon because you might need him to score. You might need him to facilitate. You might need him to get some big stops. He can do it all. And having him as your third option is so much of an advantage. I don't think J.J. Redick is getting enough credit for what he's doing over there.
And look, here's the other thing, too.